Hi, what's up YouTube? It's Corey. It's the 23rd of June 2013, and my last video, like every other time, was quite a while back. And let me tell you, a lot has happened since then. My last video was on the 6th of January, and my birthday was on the 23rd of January. And I turned 16, and that day I happened to go on the ice with the Vancouver Canucks and stand next to my hockey idol, Corey Schneider, who I actually named myself after. It's a long story, but it's kind of a cool story at the same time. But and then I got to meet Corey Schneider after the game. He signed my pads that were his. I bought them at the Canucks store. Blah 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 blah. But doing that, I made the Canucks organization a trans-friendly ally. And when I met Corey Schneider, I'm pretty sure he didn't know I was trans. He just thought I was some kid who had his pads. But the Canucks organization is amazing in terms of being an ally to the LGBTQ community. So it wasn't that big of a problem, if you will. But that was a big start to all this media that I've been getting. But okay, wait a minute. Okay, my voice has gotten deeper. It probably has. Like just as this like the trans stuff that everyone else says, but my voice has probably gotten deeper. At least it feels like it's gotten deeper. Hair is like everywhere as normal. My mom's like making fun of me because I'm probably gonna have like pretty hairy, like hands too. I don't know. Like not hairy, really, not really hairy, but like hairy enough that's like, haha, you have hairy hands. But and I really need to shave, and it's like yeah, I have like a lot of facial hair. I have to shave every week, otherwise it kind of gets disgusting. My friend the other day was like, "Dude, you have to shave," and I'm like, "Allie, that's not very nice of you." I'm like, and I'm joking, but like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna be a pretty hairy dude. My mom keeps telling me that. She reminds me about this shit. I'm like, yeah, no shit. And okay, back to like all the media, which is awesome. Um, Here in BC, I got to go on breakfast television, which is a live TV breakfast kind of thing, and I more recently got to go on CTV, which is pretty big, I think. And but how that all happened was by the Canucks, and then I'm gonna turn my arm's getting tired. I'm holding my phone up. This was never mind. Okay, but how it got kind of started was the Canucks, and then they released a thing on their website, an article about me, and which actually got released and outed me to my hockey team, which is all cool and everything. I was just like, whatever. I have this thing that if they don't like me for who I am, then I mean, what's the point, right? I'm just there to stop pucks, have some fun. They took it well, which was amazing, and I didn't have to explain myself really. What else? And yeah, that's how the Canucks. That's how I got all this media started, and then I spoke at a breakfast hosted by Community, which is Vancouver's queer resource center. They do amazing work. One of their Pride Speaks has come into my hockey academy and kind of dealt with the homophobia and transphobia, but they're an amazing organization. It was an honor to be one of their keynote speakers at this breakfast I went to the year before. It was great, and just to be involved in any way was truly an honor. And speaking in front of 550 people was definitely a new experience for me, but I nailed it. Totally nailed that. No, it was really fun. And then I got a lot of people coming up to me afterwards. I want to think I'm a pretty funny person, so I incorporated a lot of humor into my speech, which kind of made it light. It made it a bit more light compared to the stories and experiences of other people who were speaking ahead of me. Anyways, so I was on breakfast television after that, and CTV, and sorry, I have like a little notepad that I wrote down. Then I was also more recently again in a newspaper called The Province. It's province-wide here in BC, and I happened to be on the cover of it, which was really cool. I didn't know I was going to be on the cover. I was like, oh, cool, I'll be like, a little article in there, but I was on the cover of the Sunday newspaper, which was nuts, and I actually recently got new hockey pads. I have retired my Shire pads. Here, can you turn the other way? Wait a minute. Yeah, no, here, right there. Those are my pads. They're hanging on the wall. They're not going anywhere. They're signed to me. They're not going anywhere. Anyways, I got brand new hockey pads with the trans symbol and a Canadian flag split down the middle on the pad. Hopefully I don't know if I'll post a picture or something, but it's really neat. If you Google my name, Corey Oskam, Oskam, you'll find pictures of myself, and I'll be in my gear, and it has my pads, which were awesomely amazing, and I thank my mom for buying them for me, because hockey pads, goal equipment in general, is really expensive. Luckily for me, I guess it only costs $200 more to do it, but it still costs a lot of money. But yeah, it's nuts. They're so cool. I got a lot of people praising me about having them. They're so sick. And I was also in another newspaper article. It was about the breakfast, and there was a picture of me. And it was in the 24 Hour here in Vancouver. It's not a big article or anything, but and it's not a huge newspaper like the province was, but it's handed out to everyone in like the SkyTrain, like the public's transportation system. Like a lot of people get either that. There's like two big newspapers that are given out to anyone who takes public transit, and that was one of them. So a lot of people on their way to work or whatever got to read the article, and I was in it, which was really neat. But more recently, I went to the LGBT Nike Sports Summit down in Portland, Oregon, which was so fun. I couldn't even tell you. I got to meet so many cool people. Fallon Fox, Jason. Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot his name. That's not good. That's not good. Shit. I'll remember. But anyways, I met like so many amazingly cool athletes down there, and just to see the work that we were all trying to do together to bring awareness to the issues of homophobia, transphobia, biphobia, and just biases in general in sports is just amazing to see other people do it, to even be a part of that. Just my story and just being myself, being within those group of people is truly an honor, because I mean all these people are doing so much hard work, and they're doing the nitty gritty, and I just happen to just transition hockey and just live my life. But I think it's amazing what they're doing, and I'm proud to say I've been involved in that, and I really want to be involved in that in the future. It's something I'm really passionate about, and something that I think that needs to change within the sports world, because the sports world, I'm not saying that any other world outside of like the world in general is homophobic and transphobic and does not accept people for being different, but the sports world, I have to say, is quite bad. And hopefully people understand. I'm just a regular person. I go into workshops and I'm like I go into workshops and people don't know that I'm trans until I tell them, and then they realize, oh my god, you're just normal. Yeah, I am normal. Well, I'm a goalie, but you know what I mean. But anyways, this summit was amazing. I'm gonna go there next year.